If you don't feel like,
Thanks to those
Okay.
that.
is it kind
We
of
just may not stay. Well, I got to be home by 8:30 to take a.
feel? Just probably feel good too to get out.
Yeah. And I think she was wanting to see people.
Yeah, she was talking more.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Didn't have to be us.
Did a
Just
good
so,
job, didn't they?
yeah, just so it can be. You know. Well, she had said the other day. She said, "Well, we could sit out on the sun porch," and said, "I could move a card table, and we could each one sit at a different table." And I said, "Well, Eugenia, that big table you got out there, that would, I said, it's long enough. One could sit at one end and one at the other, and one can sit at that round table she's got."
Yeah.
And she said, "Yeah, that would work." Well, I said, "Yeah."
Well, that's like Lori and them. In that picture, it looked like but Teresa was ahead of her, and then Laura Beth was. So, I mean, but they just sat on the porch. Now, Teresa brought them a piece of her cake, but I mean,
Yeah.
and the big thing too, nobody's coughing, nobody's sneezing, nobody's.
Take some time this week, maybe just think about what am I investing my time in? Like, what am I planning in?
Well, I called
What's
Michael
gonna
for
grow in my
Robert.
life?
He'd asked me to call
And,
Michael.
Well,
And I just left him a message, and I told him that. So I'm just gonna tell Robert I left him a message. Which I mean.
Well, he might not know. He might
Yeah.
not answer.
So yeah, I just left him a message, and I told him if he wanted to, he could either text me or whatever, and I'd like to add him to the list. And I know it's kind of weird right now with everybody's not.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff told Robert. He said, "Well, if he ain't sick, he can come stay at our house." They're those kind that like. Now, I don't know if they ended up going today or not.
I bet he didn't get any response. The other day, the one that they sent out said you had to be under 65 or something, 60 or something. Well, the ones that would have gone
Mm-hmm. Or that can't, like,
can
and
go.
some can't go.
Uh-huh.
Like I could see at some point.
Going, but
No, I would go in a heartbeat, but right now I'm not gonna go. But yeah, he had everything pulled out of them closets, which is fine. I was gonna pull everything out anyway, but he put different level shelves in both of them.
if he didn't go, he might have done that today.
But yeah, he said, it's not exactly what we planned or I talked about, but said that was easier and cheaper to do than.
Yeah.
There's different types of love, right? And the one love that is.
Did he respond back to you about Opal?
He responded to me about that.
Yeah.
And he knew I was just kind of like.
That was for information.
And I
not-
said, here's her response. I think she's fine. And I put a smiley face on it. But I just want him to know that
Yeah.
those two, you just kind of want to know if there's impending something coming
Yes.
your way.
Uh-huh.
That love that
And I wasn't asking him what to do, but I wanted to say, here's what I did, here's how I responded, here's what she said back. Have a nice day. But I think he's relieved that I will respond to some of them.
Yeah.
And I have a totally different.
Attitude.
They will snap at me, but it's going to be different at me than him.
But now I think Opal likes.
Oh, she
Jeff.
likes Jeff. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't.
And like you say, those are not. Our church is not hooked up to do stuff like that, like Action Church up there. In fact, Well, it was called something else at the time, but it's the same
It does
church.
not envy. It does not
Debbie
boast.
Huss'
It's not proud.
daughter. You know, you're gonna turn
It
right
does
here
not
instead of
dishonor
going.
others.
Oh,
It's not self-seeking.
was going to
It's
church
not
up
easily
there,
angered.
and they were gonna do something special. She was involved in. I don't know if she was.
In evil,
I don't know what
but
it was.
it
Anyway,
rejoices in
they
the
went,
truth.
took Bella, and said Bella thought she'd gone to the movie
Always,
because they had popcorn. They gave them popcorn,
always.
and then they had all that stuff up on the screens and the lights flashing and all this.
Yeah.
She didn't realize she'd gone to church. She thought she'd gone to the movie.
So I'm just gonna pick a couple of the things today, because I mean, to go through. But thinking about that as love, none of those things really kind of qualify as like, hey, heart emoji or heart against none of that. So first thing it said is love is patient. So it means that God is patient with us, right? Doesn't mean that God's time, right?
Excuse me.
What it
I got
says
some of that
is God,
hand sanitizer.
Barbara Seymour, Wanda had on there to her mama. Said, "Did you see where they extended the driver's license expiration?" Said, "We sure didn't want you out driving around with it expired." See, she just had a birthday.
Oh.
So I just
She
wrote
turned
a note
80.
on. No, she probably turned, let's see, how old would your daddy be this year? 38, 82?
Uh-huh.
I think Barbara probably turned 83. And anyway, I just put a little note under there. I said, "Well, I just did mine online." And she sent back and said, "They're not doing that now." But then I got to thinking, it might be age.
Yeah.
I just said
Or
back,
it could be a length of time that she has had it.
yeah. Well, I'd had mine as long as you could get them.
No, I'm saying if you haven't had a picture in 20 years.
Oh,
you have to
okay.
get one.
And I just sent back and I said, well, mine was about 2 weeks ago. And I said, you know, everything's changing every day. And I didn't look too sure. I wasn't going to say because of your age or something like that. I just,
Choir, cheerleader, or something. Try out for something, or play part. And you wanted it so bad, and somebody else got it.
and they might have quit doing it
You would automatically like
because
Yeah.
it was getting so much.
for them,
And
That
that's
might be
why
why
they
they
extended
extended
the.
it.
and they'll be great at it.
You like to got too far, didn't you?
But I hadn't touched anything different now, so I don't need to.
I really should have
We
gotten
still got about 20 minutes.
Well, that's love.
It said 10 till 6 or 6.
Rejoice in
6.
what is happening when others
I think it said till 6:05.
But we could get there. And
Can you see now why
Okay, this
loving
way.
like God loves is not loving you and doing things like we do, thank goodness. So there's
Between
so
5:55 and 6:05.
okay. But we'd be all right if we got.
You can almost taste it.
Is that what it said?
God's love,
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
God's love,
I didn't know how long it'd take.
God's love, God's love, God's love rejoices when others are.
Oh, Caroline gave
And also, God's love
Landon a buzz cut today. His hair's.
necessarily
It's not shaved, but it's.
Caroline.
That's his girlfriend.
Oh.
They said the Corona cut. Sunday worship is suspended.
Where would I turn here?
Folk Avenue. The next to stuff.